Welcome back to my channel. Today we are working on the third of our 3 drawing sessions this week. So this was 5, this was 10, and today I think we're going to do 20 minutes. Consensus was 20 minutes. And if you would like to do 15, my recommendation is to start fast forward and find the 15-minute portion because it will be time stamped, assuming it works this time. And then you can start from that point. That would be my recommendation. I have been having lots of fun. I did a couple silly little thumbnails yesterday. It weren't that exciting, but you know, there's only so much you can really do with a family of carrots, isn't there? Got some materials the same as I have been using. I've grabbed my Polychromos. And because I do think I want to have a bluish background, I've put a blue outline in. I am ready to rock and roll. 20 minutes. Are you ready? Steady, go. Okay. I'm only going to put an open eye on this one. Okay. Now we're going to smudge in the blue. Well, I'm going to smudge in. That's taking me 2 minutes. Okay. Oh no, I've got dew on it. Oh dear. I had great fun last night playing around with materials in my Royal Talents sketchbook. Emma Carlisle has a video out on playing. It's an annual thing she does on the anniversary of starting her Patreon, and it was perfect timing last night because I was in the mood to play, which I did, and I created some beautiful textures. And I'm going to have a whole weekend of drawing fun because it's her 5 years anniversary. And so there's a session tonight, which is like the big celebration party, drawing party. And then there's 4 drawing sessions tomorrow and 4 on Sunday. And I have booked them out, like I said to David weeks ago, when I knew that it was this weekend that I would be unavailable for gallivanting out and about. Okay. Now this is going to be tricky to blend, but I'm going to do my best. We've had about 4 minutes nearly. This one doesn't smush as nicely as the pastels. that I did the other day on Wednesday. Interesting, they don't really smush. Maybe I'm going to go in with the pale green. Was it this one we did the other day? I feel like it might have been this one. So next week, wow, okay, so for the next 2 weeks, I will be, so I'll be here Monday, but Tuesday I travel, and then I'll be away until the 30th, but I am intending to continue. So I think for the week after, so not next week, the week after, I think I'll be using my Kuretake Art Nouveau set, because I know that's at my dad's in the UK. So I can use that. And I haven't got to worry about taking an extra material. I mean, I'll take some stuff with me anyway, but... So the question... Oh, it's a shame I've got that orange there. I messed that up, didn't I? Always clean your pastels first, friends. It's over here as well now. What was I saying? So the question is, what would you like to see me use next week? Because I'll probably record the 5-minute version on Sunday. And then I'll do the next version that will go live on Wednesday, but I'll do that on Monday. I leave Tuesday. And then depending on the material, I will record the final version either in the UK or Tuesday before I leave. I'll still be drawing in the UK. Like, I'll be making time each day because I'm kind of in the habit now. This has been great. But let me know what material you would like to see me use. I can't believe it's taken me this long to do the background. I was going to, oh, do you remember I was going to do the Sansodor stuff actually, wasn't I? And I forgot. Too late now. I mean, it's not. Okay, I've had 8 minutes nearly. All right, now I'm going to go in with the orange. Let's do the pale one first. Yeah, I've also got a selection of options for the reference image for next week and the week after. So let me know again. It's a lot of let me knows, but if you don't let me know, I'll just pick what I want. Which isn't the worst idea, but last week, countryside with a car drawing reference was a little bit tricky than some people would hoped. So let me know what you would like to see. Buildings, nature, florals, risky because I'm not the biggest fan of florals, but that could be interesting for me. Okay, then we're going to go smudgy. I could actually do Cotton bud. I was trying to think what it was called. You can dip these in the sun soda or whatever it is that you use to dilute the oil pastel. I'm just going full in. If I do that, you can't see what I'm doing there, can you? But are you watching what I'm doing, or are you joining in? That's the question. I haven't had any photos this week. No one sent me any emails, or I've only had one tag on Instagram. That was Mondays. So if you are joining in and you want to share, don't forget to send them to me. This is also interesting for my boredom threshold, because when I was doing the thumbnails, I was, oh my gosh, I'm so bored of drawing carrots now. And you saw those thumbnails, they weren't very large. I have great respect for people who can do something over and over and over again. I used to be based at an art studios in London, and they're quite sweet, aren't they? We've got lots of white space here. What was I going to say? Art Studio London, and my next door neighbour in the studio next door to mine, because it was a big community studios area, she used to focus on the one thing over and over again, a fruit, and I could never understand it. I mean, I still don't understand it, but I kind of do. Like, I could not focus on one thing over and over and over again. It would drive me potty. She did. And she nailed it. She was always improving her understanding and composition and colour and whatnot. Okay. I need a little bit more colour there. How long have I got? 7 minutes and 50. I need to speed up and stop talking if I'm going to actually finish this one. If you hear my stomach rumbling or googling, because it's, you can blame my dad. And Pa, if you're watching this, he often watches my videos. Pa, if you're watching this and you hear it gurgle, it's your fault. He encouraged me to get a late breakfast because I've been up since crack of dawn. And I was avoiding eating because I know that my stomach would gurgle. But he said he couldn't hear it on the phone. So that's quite sweet. Okay, now we are going to find my orange pencil here. I need to sharpen it. I need a redder to add like squiggly lines. I know Jackie was expecting me to use the brown, but I don't want to use brown. So today is actually the business birthday. The birthday of my business, even. Which is probably why I didn't sleep so great last night. I just put a nose on that. I don't know why I did that. It's a carrot. Should we give it a little eye? What colour should we do its eye? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. It's got some proper carrot tops hair going on there. Need to put a bit darker because you always get like a bit of soil. Does that look like a small child who feels displaced? I have no idea what time we've got left. I should look before I... Oh my gosh, 3 minutes or 45. See, we probably could have, or I could have definitely have gone for 30 minutes actually today, had I known I was going to actually go in and do more detail work. Try and get across that it's a curved. So this pencil I'm using is Sanguine. This guy is going to be snoozing. We'll give him a little gentle smile. Okay, and then some carrot top for him. He's going to have slightly thicker, less scraggly hair because he's like, I don't know, older, and doesn't necessarily have to be a he, it could be a she. I'm basing this upon my family upbringing. There we go. Okay, do we want to add, what time have we got left? 2 more minutes. Oh my gosh, I don't even have all the faces in yet. I know that pencil drawing is boring, Jackie, if you're watching this. I did want to have that contrasting colour. Right, let's do this character. I think they're also going to be sleeping slightly. I really don't want the timer to finish, so we've got 40 seconds left and I haven't finished. Oh no! Oh my goodness. How come it went so fast today? Did I set the timer right? Did I do it for 20 minutes? That's probably because I spent so long doing background, didn't I? I'm faffing. Oh no, the time's going to go any second. Oh, I don't want to rush it. I don't want to rush it. I wanted this one to have an eye. No, we'll have to do them sleeping as well. Like a tiny carrot. Oh no. Oh, that's 20 minutes, friends. I cannot believe I didn't finish that in 20 minutes. I will probably continue. I'm not going to video the continuation. Oh, I can't actually. I've got stuff to do for my business because I'm doing this late because David took forever to leave today. Oh man. Retrospectively, this image is terrible because it's so dark around the bucket. I didn't even put the carrot tops on these guys. Okay, well, I will finish this probably later today and I'll share it on the YouTube and on my Instagram because I'm enjoying this now that I've gotten in the flow. So this was the 5 minute plus extra I'll put on the screen. Now this looked like when we finished it on Monday after 5 minutes. This one was 10 minutes. I don't know if I did anything extra afterwards. If I did, I will put a screenshot on the screen now of what that looked like when we finished. And that's today's, which is twice as long at 20 minutes. So 5, 10, 20. Obviously, the main takeaway is that you have to really simplify stuff when you have a shorter amount of time. I think I like I don't know actually. I was going to say I did like the process of doing this because I kind of looked at the photo and did it with a pastel. And it's a kind of continuous line for each of the carrots whilst looking at the photo. I think I just messed it up by going in afterwards with the brown. I really didn't like the brown. Then with this one, I really like the pale background, but after the cool, I did actually add more green to the background, which took it from being like a nice kind of yellowy, pale yellow green to being quite bright. I'm not sure if that works. And then this one I really like. I feel I might have left a little bit too much space this side. When I was drawing them out, I was thinking this carrot is like sad, feels like they've been pushed out, which is why I put these close to it. So it felt like it was being like pushed off the bed. And these guys are all touching or very close. Like this one is curved into here and so these are touching. But I think it actually needed to be further over on the image to work. So maybe it would be more like here. Or maybe there should be a bigger gap between these. So they should be over here. Anyway, I had great fun doing that, using oil pastels this week. I have been using oil pastels in my Watercolour sketchbook. I'm not going to show you because I'm not ready to share that with you yet. But thank you so much for joining in this week. I hope you enjoyed that. Please do give the video a like if you made it this far because it really helps. Comment below if you haven't already because that also really helps. And let me know if you joined in and will be joining in, what photo you would like to have as a reference next week and what material you would like to see me use. I'd be interested to hear your thoughts. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely, wonderful weekend and I will see you Monday. Take care. Bye.